All right, today we are harvesting honey. I hope. Never done it before, and because we've been building this since June 12th and it's October 9th or 10th. It's a Saturday. All right, I built this stand and it's as solid as it can be and plenty heavy. So we can set that on there. A little bit of wiggle because it's on a rock or something. But I might add some bracing around here so it doesn't slide around. Yeah. We're here today to gather honey. This is my special assistant, Mr. Robinson, not Robertson, and Matthew behind the camera. Let's go. We've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes. Where's my tool?
Should I have another end or two?
What tool?
Do you want this one?
The pry bar? Found it. Okay. All right. Hopefully we don't get attacked and stung. While we work. Maybe put it back. Hopefully we can get the smoker going before we do anything more. Almost out of wood chips, so I'm using cardboard and bigger chunks with just a little bit of wood chips. That's I think that'll work. Clean up that smoker. They may be really agitated because I have not been working these hives, so they don't really know someone messing with them, because there's just new generations of bees in those hives over the course of a summer, and most of them, I'm guessing, haven't been messed with. So I'm going to wear gloves, which I don't normally do, and I'm going to
This is a badger.
Huh? I'll keep messing with it. We can take these rocks off. I'll just have you mirror what I do, Anson. Don't break Mike Suter's frame. Yeah.
Do they often raid hives?
Yeah, they'll go in and out of hives. Mice will. Earwigs. All right, let's see what we find in here.
Do they kill them?
Just use that to pry the lid. Oh, there's not as much honey as I thought there would be in here. That's a bummer. And then pry that off.
Why is that, do you think?
It's heavy, so there is honey in it, but just not as much as I thought. Set that there. Wish it wasn't breezy.
Yeah, look at that. So they're pretty calm. Yeah, they are.
It's so breezy, I'm trying to get smoke to go down in there instead of just blowing away.
Well, they're not killing us so far.
No. Someone suggested me because it was October and it's been so cold. I mean, it's early October, it's been freezing at night. They might come out and start pelting your face and getting a little bit agitated because so many of them are still in the hive and they've kind of, yeah, see how heavy these are? Oh, man. That's a heavy hive. All right. Okay, we're gonna put these empty box frames on just to kind of catch bees. Try not to smash them if you can help it.
This is sick.
If you just kind of slowly go, they'll move out of the way usually. It's all right. Trying to get them to push down in on their own.
Ah, I caught a wasp.
That one's
by the
going
head.
crazy.
That's amazing.
All right, Anson. So we're gonna one frame at a time, if we can, pry these apart, and then
So
try and lift one at a time and just shake the bees off that frame down into here.
how do you do that? I don't know.
Do you have a little hook on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this has a J hook, so it's kind of a pain. Here, let me see. There you go.
Okay.
And then just shake them off it, if you can.
There's no on this one.
Until I have a little,
Oh,
no
lovely.
honey.
No, there's
No bees, there's
Oh, yeah.
one.
This is like 4.
Okay. So after that, it should be a little easier for you to pry and get some space.
Oh, where's up? Oh. Leave.
It's okay if there's one, we'll blow it out over there. Maybe set one of yours,
There you go.
set one over there against that. Just set it on the wood and lean it against, just to leave you a little bit of room to work in the box.
Over here. Quick. Better than ever.
We want to kind of work smoothly, and I mean not too fast, but fast.
Should I keep filming this?
Yeah, if you want to.
Or stop and then
You can
film
stop
when you're
and restart.
close?
That way I can take my pick of stuff.
Okay. And they continue.
Come on.
And
And they continue to take off. You are a lot farther along than me, boo.
How nice.
Wow. This is sick.
Your
Oh my
shaking
goodness.
ability. Wow.
Oh, we're putting them over there. Oh, no, that's his thing.
This is his box.
It's like, how did I miss that? Come on. Put on. Let's see.
Just shake the frame, and then most of them should be off.
Yeah, see, it's like not
A
working.
lot of these frames don't have anything on.
Smoke them out. Leave.
Oh, don't go up my sleeve. Excuse me, friend. Sorry. Whoop. Sorry, bud.
You know, this might be the closest thing small.
I flicked it off. I hope it didn't irritate it. It was a gentle flick.
It was a gentle flick.
I don't think they're actually gonna get under this one.
They're pretty good, honey. That first box, the lower box, when we took them off, has quite a bit in it.
Yeah.
But then this second box doesn't have as much.
So wait, how do they make the wax, you know?
They use a secretion. They like get stuff in their mouth and then they spit it out, and it creates everything they need in the hive.
Is this fine? I like legit can't get it off.
What?
He needs help.
Doing what? What's the matter?
Is this shaking enough? I don't know.
That's fine, yeah. We'll blow the rest off with the blower over there.
4 frames down.
I've been flicking them off.
Even the
individually.
frames without honey, we need to shake off though if there's bees on.
Is there even honey on that frame?
Some of the outside edges of this don't have any.
Why?
They just haven't
Slipped.
built out as much as I thought they would have by now.
They did not like that.
Oh.
All right, you done yet?
Well, see, oh sorry. I was just figuring out that I didn't have to get all of them up.
Try that. Take that one. I'll take this one.
Okay.
I want to shake them into the same hive too. They want to be in the hive there.
Does each hive have a separate queen? Or is it all just
Yeah, each hive has a separate queen, and they're loyal to that hive. So
So will the other bees kill that bee? If he has the other queen's, I don't know, flag?
This bee doesn't like me. Oh. Get on my face! Oh, it's back.
see this big old drone? Their one job is to mate with a new queen. In the hive though, when they're getting ready for winter, they'll drag them out and throw them out, or kill them and throw them out.
Oh, because
And because they're just all they do is eat and hang out, and they don't want them in there during the winter. I'll shake that a little more. There's a whole bunch of that back on.
Good. Oh. You gonna remember which boxes are for which?
I don't need to. We're not putting these back on.
Oh, I didn't know that. What's the dew on top of there? Is that just honey or what?
yeah, it's honey. That is a wasp. Those both are wasps. I don't really like wasps. Look at that guy.
Were most of those frames full of honey, you felt like, on that hive? Just trying to compare the
She's
hives, how they
crushing.
did.
Yeah.
This one has
What
far
else
less
is there
honey
gonna
in
be?
this top
Suffocated.
than the other one. You want to work that smoker a little bit?
Me? Sure.
Just spray it down into there. And then around us and into this bigger hive right here to the right.
Very sunny. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's a little to the right. Far
Guess I
less
better
honey
move
in
over.
here. And you don't want a ton? What do you mean?
How much smoke can it take?
That's probably good.
Okay.
I don't really know how much to give. I just... Some people don't even use it, but... Yeah, this
You're a
has
lot
hardly
faster
any
than
honey
me.
in this top.
Yeah, just come on.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Will you grab those empty frames right there?
Yep.
And just put them into this up here.
He leaves the boxes.
So do you have much issue with like the weird beta sort of stuff up there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like the lost bees.
Here, Matt, carry the smoker.
Do you want me to stop filming?
See the bottom? Go ahead and take that in.
Yep.
But close the door real quick behind you. Quick, close it, close it, close it.
They're not happy.
Hopefully there's just a few.
This is gonna hurt the honey. It's gonna hurt.
So bring that over here. Let's do one at a time. Grab that fork thing.
Do we already have the other one?
Let's wait. Let's do one at a time. So you're gonna hold it up above here. So try and keep all the honey in here. However you want to hold it. And then you're gonna, yeah, just try and break the tops. Not too deep. And just drag. So like this.
Oh, okay.
I think this is what we want to do. So it'll look like a little bit messy, but we're just breaking the tops.
Okay.
Let me do a little more.
What?
So,
What's the point?
well, you're gonna do a lot here in just a sec. So you're just breaking the tops. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you got to put some pressure into it, and try and do it evenly so we're not creating like mounds of comb and honey. And make sure you are thorough in moving across so that you get every cell broken open. Because if it's not broken open, then the honey won't come out very easily. Well, it won't come out.
We'll do it on this side.
Just quick on the edge there. Yeah, looking good. Should have brought an extra kitchen fork. Okay.
Okay, we good?
Yeah, and flip it around. Keep it. There you go. Keep it over here because it'll start dripping now. Go ahead and do that other side. Here we go. Let's get that cranking. Hey, not too hard. This guy's eating. That'll make you sick. Watching it on video. Our high class stand. I thought that process went pretty smooth, huh? It was nice having two people doing it. Watch this method.
That's good, probably, right? More?
Harvesting honey. What's that?
You think that's good?
Yeah, as long as you feel like you broke all the tops.
I feel like I did, yeah. I don't want to
Okay.
I don't want to like...
Other side?
Let me make sure the sides look like they might have... Yeah, this is the side.
That's good. We can do this side. It's touching the bottom, huh? All right, it's time to do our first drop. Just slightly open that.
Oh, I think this frame is touching the bottom. The way it's tipped down.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you meant the honey touching the bottom.
So you can see how high the honey is up to here. And we've only done 6 frames. That'll filter it.
That's good.
Is that a lot or is that not enough?
I think it's a lot.
Okay.
It's enough to make ants in a jar of honey.
Well, honestly,
You've probably eaten at least that much. Anson figured out setting the frames in a certain way. So which way do you have to set them?
like that.
Just like that?
Do you have to alternate them stuff?
So there's,
in one side.
Yeah, if you're going the other direction, you have to.
I see. And then this blower, just swapping out batteries, seems to be the best. It just whips it around and we got the heat cranking, so
Yeah.
keeping things hot.
That's going around faster than I thought it would.
It's exciting. And you can see what they look like when it's empty. There's still honey on there, but the cells are pretty much empty. And we'll set these back in their frames. Set these back in their frames and just set them out in front of the hive today or later tonight and let them clean them all off.
What if we just eat it like bear?
You want to eat it like a bear?
Yeah, we can do it. It's fun.
We still had a few bees in here and then just coming and going. But now they're starting to cluster at the door. So they want to get out and go back to their hive. Should probably let them out, but want to keep the heat up. Oh, it's all over my face. Dude, I can feel it out here. I mean, I can feel it hitting my head. This hand crank kind of stinks. One thing is you can only fill it up to here before you have to drain. And it takes a while to drain. It takes forever to strain, it looks like. And then we've been going 2 hours and we're only through 1 frame of this. So we tried the blower, but while I was videoing, I was standing 10 feet back and I could feel it splattering on my head and it's just all over. So
It was fun.
fun while it lasted, I guess. If they just had a device that, like if this is mine, I'd just spot weld a stem up here, I'd put my drill on it and just punch a hole in the lid and just zap away.
No, that's a hole in the lid. That's a smart idea.
Darn it. This frame is darker. In some places in the country, go ahead. In some places in the country, they'll move their hives around to different orchards and places where there's a different pollen in season or predominant kind of trees or crop, and it changes the coloration. And some people say the flavor profile, but for sure the coloration of the honeys. like down in the south where they have all kinds of variation. I see beekeepers doing that in videos and stuff. That darker honey is coming out darker too. It looks really cool. You can see it. There was already some lighter honey in there filtering, and we finally figured out this snap ring lets you keep this pulled up out of the honey in the bucket. The bucket's like half full, I think. But it's pretty cool to see that dark honey. We're about to fill some jars with honey.
Absolutely not.
Underneath this, just to keep honey off the ground.
Wax.
Ants, I'm so worried about honey getting on the ground.
I am.
Just don't step in that.
Can't see nothing. Your hands my way.
Wow.
Delectable.
So we're not gonna double filter it.
I'm not.
Double
I've had
strain.
enough.
Look how like light that is, like whitish. It's nice.
We'll take this to Grandma and Grandpa. They get the first jar. Grandma and Grandpa Hodges. Hang on.
You don't want to get like
Hanson, settle down.
Why? I want my jar. No, I'm joking, but I do want to throw them. I think it'd be fun.
See where his side's right.
you raise me up to be more than I can be.
Your lid.
So clear.
It is pretty clear.
It's got some wax in it, but that's okay.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax is snacks.
Yeah, that's good, man. Right, here's our honey. So far, we've got 3, 7, 8, 9 jars. So I will say that sitting here filling up these jars, and I let it get, I had the doors open, I let it get a little bit too cool in here so that it's starting to thicken up a bit. It's not flowing as quick. But man, that's my favorite part of the whole thing. It's making it just kind of come full circle. Last year I didn't get to harvest and it felt a little bit empty at the end, even though it was a fun summer. But just having all these jars, I'll go show you how many we have over there. It seems like we have over 30 now. Big, medium, and small. These are the small ones. I'm filling up a bunch of small ones to give away as Christmas presents to neighbors and family. Well, here's the haul so far. And we'll probably get about 6 more of this size jar, the pint-sized jars. But it's got to keep straining down. It takes a while for it to go through the strainer rag or cloth or whatever. It's not a rag, it's an actual honey strainer cloth. So, looks delicious. Almost fell.